Sweetie, if you're looking for, she's gorgeous. She just had a baby too.
Did Ryan Reynolds role Justin Baloney in Deadpool and Wolverine? They are absolute bullies. Justin Baloney, still a psycho.
Justin Baloney is making his legal battle against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds more public.
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Allegations surrounding Reynolds' behavior during the filming of Deadpool 2, the studio executive's claims about Reynolds being difficult to work with and allegedly threatening to fire a makeup artist adds an extra layer to the story. This situation has the potential to be a mix of both power and control dynamics, and perhaps a deeper Hollywood feud. Hollywood is notorious for its complex power structures, where high-profile actors, like Reynolds, often have a lot of influence on set, which could lead to tensions with others working on the project. In this case, if Reynolds threatened to fire a makeup artist over a rewrite issue, it could suggest a high-stress environment or a miscommunication that escalated. However, the situation might also be part of a broader narrative in Hollywood where private behaviors and conflicts can be exposed publicly, either due to personal vendettas or other behind-the-scenes rivalries. The involvement of Justin Baloney in the legal battle suggests there could be more players in this drama, which could make it more about power struggles than simple personal disputes. Leak and the allegations could affect Reynolds and Lively's carefully curated public images, which might be why this has turned into such a significant controversy. It'll be interesting to see how this legal battle unfolds and whether more details about the working conditions on Deadpool 2 or Reynolds' actions during production come to light.
No offense to you, it's just the glasses. They're a lot. I like them. So here's what the host of this podcast, I guess it's called Kennedy Saves the World, has to say about Ryan Reynolds on set. Have a listen to this.
Shines her billionaire-esque light. She got sick of Blake Lively using her for attention and to intimidate people. Ryan Reynolds, by all accounts, seems like a great guy. He is acting. By all accounts, he is a total pain in the ass. I heard a story yesterday of a studio executive who was so frustrated with him when they were shooting Deadpool 2 because Ryan Reynolds had to do some reshoots for the movie. His makeup artist was out of the country working. Ryan Reynolds threatened to fire the makeup artist off the rest of the film and the reshoots they had to do, and also said, if you don't come back and do my makeup for these reshoots, you will never work in Hollywood again. He's one of those guys. So they are absolute bullies. Justin Baloney, still a psycho.
The podcast also discussed Justin Baloney's allegations, where he claimed that Ryan and Blake aren't much better than he is. However, his statements hold little credibility.
I guess the deal is, and I'm not defending Ryan Reynolds, but is it a makeup artist, like someone who puts a little blush on you, or is it like someone who's doing your full body makeup and all of that if you're in one of these action movies with all of the stuff? I don't know. I don't know the full story, so I'm not going to judge deeply on this anecdotal piece of evidence. But now she's going to tear into Justin Baloney. I guess she's all these guys are messed up.
I do believe that he was like, Blake Lively, I have dreams about your dead dad, and this is what he tells me. That's so gross and weird and manipulative, even if it's true. It's so just... This movie somehow was a magnet for awful people that happened to make a ton of money.
Now, I wouldn't claim to know what Justin Baloney actually said or the context behind it. They've kind of alluded to it, but also, how can you trust what Blake Lively has to say that Justin said, considering she's mischaracterized multiple other things that he said? You know what I mean?
In the end, Justin Baloney, who cares? No one knew who he was beforehand. Everyone knows who he is now. If he is a smart sociopath, he'll work that to his advantage.
It was revealed that Ryan Reynolds subtly mocked Justin Baloney in Deadpool and Wolverine by including jabs at him in the films. Some fans speculate that the character, Nice, Pool was created as a parody of Baloney, depicting him in an unflattering way. given the ongoing legal battle between Baloney and Reynolds. This could be interpreted as a calculated attempt to publicly undermine his rival, while maintaining plausible deniability.
In a lawsuit obtained by E! News, Justin makes claims against Ryan Reynolds, saying that the actor aggressively berated Baloney during a meeting at their penthouse in New York, accusing him of fat-shaming Lively. Now, given the accusations, fans have been circulating this moment from Ryan's latest film, Deadpool and Wolverine, in which Blake makes a cameo as Lady Deadpool, but it's the character of Nice Pool, a self-identifying feminist, that fans are looking to as a potential real-life parallel to Justin.
But here everybody calls me nice. It's ready to say, well, she's gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell. I didn't think you were supposed to say that. I identify as a feminist. Right.
According to IMDb, Deadpool and Wolverine was filmed between May of 2023 and January of 2024, while It Ends With Us was shot between April of 2023 and May of 2024, meaning the two films were in production simultaneously.
Drama involving Justin Baloney and Hollywood's power couple, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, shows no signs of stopping. Once again, people are questioning how different celebrities truly are from the personas they project. All three, Reynolds, Lively, and Baloney, have seen their public images tarnished by these allegations, and the fallout is likely to impact their careers for years to come.
Actually, even before, Megyn Kelly had Brian Friedman, Justin Baloney's attorney, on her show because Megyn Kelly has a relationship with Brian since he represented her in her famous NBC, I believe it was NBC, I can't remember now, lawsuit. And that immediately became a thing, right? Oh my gosh, Megyn Kelly, who, you know, that's the conversation. She's against women. She is a super right-wing, you know, conservative woman. Look at who Justin Baloney is getting connected to. Look at who is championing Justin. And then, of course, Candace Owens started talking about it. And then the other person who is mentioned in that article is Brett Cooper, who is a young conservative, also YouTuber. But what Taylor likes to do, and I don't follow Taylor like all the time at all. I definitely do not follow her on social media because I don't really enjoy her content to be 100%. But I find that she really likes to call out anyone that doesn't align with her values, and her values tend to be more on the far left liberal side. And what I don't like about this narrative is that I have not seen this to be solely a right-wing led, you know, conversation. Everyone I follow that covers pop culture is talking about this. You, me, Zach P.
Since Candace Owens began covering the controversy, the discussion has largely been framed as a right-wing issue. Megyn Kelly's interview with Baldwin's attorney, Brian Friedman, has further fueled this narrative. However, independent pop culture commentators have also weighed in, arguing that the issue goes beyond politics and is more about media bias and the power
Text attributed to Ryan reads, quote, "All this to say, I'd have your line producer's face tattooed to my perineum if he, she, they can figure out how to start 2 weeks earlier. Completely understand how big of an ask that is, but the perineum is one of the most nervy parts of the human body to expose to trauma, so..." In exchange to showcasing his trademark sense of humor, Ryan also uses in the exchange a term often stated on Blake's past show, Gossip Girl. The text, according to the filing, reads, quote, "Looking forward to seeing you and thank you again for all you're doing. I happen to adore you, Justin. XO." E! News has reached out to lawyers for Justin, Blake, and Ryan and has not heard back. Days after Blake filed her December 31st lawsuit, Justin's attorney Brian Friedman confirmed they plan to countersue the actress and release every single text message between the two of them. In her lawsuit, Blake accuses Justin of inappropriate behavior towards her and retaliation by working with a crisis PR team to try to destroy her reputation. Through his lawyer, Justin denied Blake's allegations and filed a $400 million lawsuit against her and her husband for alleged extortion, defamation, and other alleged wrongdoing.